Good morning, guys, and welcome back to the Ringer 57 YouTube channel. Today is the start of King of the Crown for me. Yesterday was actually the first day, but today we are going ahead and going to the first test session that we want to attend. Yesterday was $100 to test. It was all day testing, which was great, but pricey as all get out. So, excuse the wind noise. It's a little brisk, a little windy. We have Dragonfly loaded up. There is a bottle on her, but we're not going to be spraying her. We're going for motor passes. So the goal is consistency today. I know I should be able to run right around 660 pretty consistently, so we're gonna try and figure out where I can hit consistently in this very cold weather. It may be closer to 655, and work on our reaction times. The quicker we can get, the better. It's cold enough, we should be able to hot lap, so let's get going. She wasn't thrilled to start up this morning, but she did start. We're gonna let her warm up a little bit before we go to the track and see. I didn't want to get there and have it not start because it's too cold or something stupid. That race fuel real don't like the cold. It smells great though. Alright guys, lanes are hot, so we're gonna go up and make our first test hit. Got 25 PSI in the rear tire. That's all we've changed. We're set up for spray, but she don't look great on spray. So we're gonna see what she does. Alright guys, so first test hit's out of the way. Reaction was a 220, horrible. I need a something. It's terrible for me. I don't know what the fuck happened other than I got jitters in the first hit. And my quick shifter didn't fire. Turns out the power commander was unplugged. So we got that plugged back in, we'll power cycle, and we should have a quick shifter this time. So 667, I'd like 660. I'd really love to run like a 661 consistently, because then I can call it 660, because typically in competition I run about a 100th faster. So let's see what she does. Alrighty guys, and this is what testing is for. So the first hit, the power commander unplugged off the line and I lost my quick shifter. Got that plugged in, went out that time, and my dumbass used the clutch to roll in and I lost my freaking launch control because it's timed 3 seconds, otherwise I don't have launch control. This time I'll roll in by hand and we'll be good. Problem we have now though is that was a bad run and I broke out. So we changed to a 655 dial in. We'll see if we can consistently hit that. Right now I'm gonna let the bike cool for a minute before we hot lap it one more time, and then see where we go from there. We'll give it a good 20 minute cool down. Alright guys, well, we're consistent at not being consistent. Normally I can 660 this bike all frickin' day long. The problem is we're consistently going faster every pass. 669, 662, 658, 656. That last one was a 652. May just do a 650 dial-in. Seems like that's about the limit of what I'm gonna get. I could probably be a little faster if I can get rid of this false shift issue. I gotta check the shifter out. I think it's either my fat foot or that shifter needs adjustment. So we'll check it out. Alright guys, and as you saw by that last pass, camera was tilting side to side. Spin City there. Got a little hairy, very sideways. Went ahead and when I got back I checked tire pressure. The temperature's rising outside. My tire pressure rose a bit. It was up 8 pounds. So I went from my 25 I set it to this morning to 32. So I went ahead, well, okay, sorry, 7 pounds. In any case, I got the tire back down where it should be. That should give me my bite back. We're dialed in at 650. I turned in my tech cards. Street ET, I can change it. Pro ET, I can't. So Pro ET is the big money class. I'm dialed in hard at a freaking 650 for $1,200 to win. Street ET, I'm dialed in wherever I want to change it to between rounds at 650 to start for $750 to win, or 700, 800, something like that. It's 2,000 I think to win it all. If I win both, I'm not gonna win both. I'm probably not gonna win one of them. If I could place in one of them, that'd be great. Well guys, I quit videoing on the bike because it was throwing me for a loop. I'm sorry you're not gonna get to see me race, but you'll get to hear betweens. So first pass in Pro ET qualifying, 0.0203 on the tree. That's a reaction. 1.61 60 foot, not my best, I pulled a wheelie. 4.3030 330, and a 6.5379 at 104 because I jacked on the brakes. I know where I need to jack on the brakes now. For a 6.5379, that would have been a 645, 646 pass. Little brake jack changes the world. I know I need to jab out of the throttle about 20 foot before the end, and right about the instant I think I'm going to hit the stripe, quick jab to rear brake. That's all I did. Just dropped me down 6 mile an hour and about 5 thousandths, hundredths. Anyway, that's pretty good. I didn't get a slip for the other one, but they told me what it was. It was a 0.002 reaction time on a 6.52 perfect hit. I couldn't ask for any better. These are competitive hits, guys. Everyone loves the glorious runs of drag racing. The reality of it, sitting here in the staging lanes during an oil down is most of your time. Someone smacked an oil pan. We're down for a while. Alright guys, well I forgot an outro to this. So, to conclude the day, the clip sucked. The filming sucked. I was solo. I'm trying to qualify and dial in while filming. Not the greatest situation. I actually found myself more consistent and more attentive when I gave up on the GoPro. I ended the night, I think I'm like number 2 or 3 qualifier-ish. I got to check the boards. I got qualifying again in the morning, round 2, qualifying round 3, and then at 4:30 tomorrow afternoon, we go into first round eliminations. I am running Pro ET and Street ET. After reviewing the rules, I got to check what the track considers the rules, but the rules that I found state I can't have my launch control in Street ET. Not a huge deal. Start the bike, reach up, unplug the clutch switch. No launch control. Good to go. Still got a launch light, so I should be okay. It's just going to leave it a little funny. So Street ET may be a little bit of a bust, but judging by some of the competition I have in Street ET, I got a freaking flying chance. I only saw 2 bikes today that could actually compete with me, and like 4 that sucked. Don't know if they were just trying new things or what. Pro ET, I did discover that I am way over my head. I'm running against bar bikes, slipper clutches, freaking turbo bikes with timers, top gas bikes, 560 bikes, 460 bikes. It doesn't matter. There's no restrictions. So I'm the slowest one in my class. Don't matter. Just got to be consistent. If I can keep those something, preferably that 02 reaction time, and get a consistent 5.1, 5.2, I got this in the bag, guys. But I got to be consistent, and I got to be able to judge that jack on the brakes. The biggest thing that's going to affect me tomorrow, it's going to be 10 degrees warmer. The good news is I dialed in really, really cold weather with a really, really big gap. I ran a 640 flat. I was able to run a 640 flat with a hell of reaction time, awesome 60-foot tote in the front tire back up in second. So I know I've got the ability to go a tenth faster than I am, but I don't need to. So why do that? Because if I launch and I have a funky launch or bog a little or miss a shift, I know that at the end of the track I need to stay in that throttle because I'm going to run a 650. If I have a flawless hit, flawless shifts, and I'm coming up on the end of the track, I know I need to jack on the brakes. I know I'm going to brake out. It's all in that about 1 second decision of do I hit the brakes or not. That's all bracket racing is. Pick a dial in, hit it. Be able to run faster than that. You're good, because you can always run slower. It's easy to make a decision to run slower. It's really hard to make more power. Thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow for qualifying and then eliminations. We will have a camera crew.